What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing out there? Well, I'm going to give you a little backstory real quick on the upcoming series of videos heading your way. This was a road trip with me and the grandson and the wife. And the backstory on this is about a couple years ago, right before the showstopper hit. We had planned on taking him, he was definitely younger then, up to the Henry Ford Museum in Michigan. We planned the whole trip out, was going to have a great time, booked the hotels. And the day we was checking into the hotel, the showstopper had shut everything down. So we was already en route and a little disappointed that he couldn't do it. So he kind of just meandered through Ohio, and we ended up at Cuyahoga Falls, and we went up to Erie, Pennsylvania, and out on the peninsula. And he saw a map at the peninsula, I think it was Perry's Monument, and it said Niagara Falls. And he's like, "Can we go there, Pappy?" I was like, "Well, it's not too far from here." I said, "Yeah, it's going to be shut down, so we'll probably be the only ones there." We had a great time. Got to walk around the falls. We were the only people there. Nothing was really open, but the place was all to yourself. And we just drove home. So the trip was a bust. Well, I've been promising him a makeup trip. And as he got older, he had gotten a couple little interests, and he was dying to see, for some reason, Chicago. And he wanted to do the trip before school started, and we figured out a weekend to do it. And I asked him why he wanted to see Chicago, and he just wanted to see a great big city, and Chicago's huge. He said there's things up there, you know, the Silver Bean, the water fountain up there at Grant Park, maybe looking out a tall building. He went on, but he was more interested in seeing, you know, how I make videos for YouTube, you know, along the way. It wasn't just Chicago, but he wanted me to stop and get a train and see how I do YouTube. And in the background, he wanted to snicker a little bit as I was talking to the camera. Made it fun. So as we brainstormed and talked, it's like, why don't we just do a big circle? Let's hit a couple big cities so you see the differences in cities. So I went to work. I came home from work, got a nap, and we headed out. It was like midnight. We just started driving. And the main cities was supposed to be Nashville, St. Louis, and Chicago, and come home. So I think the total trip around was like 1,500 miles. Gas prices were dropping. Things were going to work out. I'll catch some trains, we'll see some cities, and we just spend some quality time together. So basically, this is the introduction to the series of videos to come on that trip. And I'll show you a quick clip of the first city we stopped at was Louisville, Kentucky. And the only thing I got there was a quick train in the yard and the Louisville Slugger bat at the museum. But it was great fun. We had a good time. I forget what time we hit that city, but it was just us. We was running around the street, you know, no cars, no nothing. It was fun. So I hope you guys come along on this journey with me. And I'll probably put them out on Mondays and Fridays until they're all done. So let's take a look at this first clip. Downtown Louisville, Kentucky. The Louisville Slugger. This is the museum and factory. The big ass bat. Paducah and Louisville Railway. The only shot I'm ever going to get of it. That's a nice looking engine right there. Salute to our troops. They just shut down. I just missed them idling. Well, there you go. This is the start of our trip. The next place we stopped was Bowling Green, Kentucky, so stay tuned for that video. The train that I caught that morning, the sky was beautiful. You may have seen it in the community post I had posted. So, until then, like, share, subscribe, and hit that bell icon so you don't miss this series. It'll alert you when I post another video. Till then, Pappy out.